Hi Andy, this is Unksho. Do you recognize this place? And just look at this scary cloud. I mean, it's a rain front, and I'm making some efforts now to launch fire gun in order to move this rain front so that it doesn't spoil my my walk. Well, I was gonna take you on a walk, and I'm still up to showing you some nice places, and you recognize all of these places. And moreover, my most epic hike that I recorded this summer is I went out from there because over there is Pushkinskaya embankment, and someday you will see that video. I hope so. And of course you know this place, but right now I'm heading over there because that road is Pushkinskaya embankment, and well, I will be walking faster, so you know this place. And I'm gonna show you the fragments that I rarely walk by, very rarely, so I didn't have a chance to show it to you. And I think that the last time that I was walking down this road, this embankment, was last year maybe, or maybe a year before, and you saw some pictures, but not really such a big house. And well, of course, it will be quite gloomy. I don't know if I have a chance to film it this year one more time, but I really wanted to show it to you. And they cut off some grass and trees here, so you can see this panorama. Quite nice. Okay, I'm heading further, and I think that at the end of the video you will see one of my favorite places that you have seen this year already, but it was in twilight and it was in white nights, and that is the place where Trofimov stream flows into the river. So not too much that you can see there, because I think that it's overgrown with grass this year, and there will be no tiny waterfalls like in previous years. So well, as you guessed, there will be a river on the left now as I'm walking always. And you know, this type of hikes, this is a nice place I want to show you. This is a ditch, kind of a ravine. It's an entire ravine, and it used to be not so well, here it is. And this is a part of Trofimov stream, I think, because it's, if you look on the map, it's everywhere. Unfortunately, there will be a lot of fences here, because here on Pushkinskaya embankment there are a lot of new fancy houses, kind of rich people. So not too much that you can see here, but well, I really hope that fire gun works. This is izbushka, but it's some very big izbushka, and this is not izbushka. Well, this super scary cloud, I would say that it's a rain front. Well, you can see some, it's hidden behind the natural pressure barrier, and you can see some maple red leaves. They are quite red, some of them. This one is pink, and has such nice color. And this one is mixed red and green, not red entirely. Well, it depends on the type of the maple, I guess. Some get yellow, some get just brown, and some get reddish and pinkish. Well, these ones are a little bit red and yellow too. So, do you agree that this is such a nice place? Well, unfortunately, this is such a long fence. It wasn't here before. I'm just gonna show you more of the river while I have a chance. Just look at the other bank. This was some stairs, but ruined. And yeah, nowadays it's quite hard to see something. And there are not too many houses like this are left, because almost all of them are new and really gigantic. It looks like potato field, really. And yeah, like I said, this Pushkinskaya embankment is very long and it has a few fragments, but I'm not gonna show you everything. Pushkinskaya 12 написано. Pushkinskaya 12. Well, there was a desolate house here. And some remains of the house. Yeah, here it is. Look at this. Interesting. I shouldn't be walking very close because there's a lot of rubbish, and unfortunately workers use this place as toilet. You know, workers who work for these people who build their houses or renovate them. well, this is such a abnormous building. What is it for? I don't really get it. Why would they need such a huge house? Okay, this is a nice view either, and I haven't shown you that street yet. Maybe only on the pictures last year, but that is a very nice route too, so maybe I can do that next time, or maybe next year. There are a lot of doggies who live in that place, and this is a nice group of birches. I think that they have cut off some of them, and I definitely know that this place wasn't so empty. And yeah, look at this house from the side. Блин, cannot focus the camera. Yeah, look, this is such an old избушка. And yeah, you can see everything because they have cut off all the bushes. Last year there were a lot of bushes and small trees, and right now there is nothing. I'm not sure it's a good thing to cut off everything, and I think that there were more of bushes, and some nasty insect was sitting on my hand. Yeah, this is nice to see what's on the other side. And these trunks are so beautiful, don't you think? Well, I really love this place, so I'm glad that I made up my mind. Okay, and I think that I almost reached my destination point. As you can see, this route is very short, so I can make a few steps on the right because there was a narrow path between the fences, a very picturesque one that leads to the main road. Like I said previously, people used to be swimming here, but this year it looks not suitable for swimming, absolutely. And yeah, I'm glad that I'm a little bit hiding behind the trees because the wind is so high. It's so gloomy that you cannot really see these gorgeous colors. As you can see, the water is blooming and it's not good actually. It looks very dirty and of course no swimming. But I saw some people swimming this year and it wasn't like this. I'm not sure why it has become like this in autumn. It was better in summer, and let's hope that within the winter it gets better. And yeah, you can see some very beautiful pine trees here. I always take pictures of this place through the needles of this tree, and it's kind of a tradition. And as you can see, this is the staircase, but it's so damaged that I wouldn't be risking to walk downstairs without holding the rails. But I'm not sure, maybe I can do this. I don't know. Let's see. It's gonna be not easy. I think it's too mushy, and some stairs are damaged, so I'd better not to, because they are of some ugly shape and I think I'll just stumble down and that would be an epic fail. Okay, but I can show you this ravine from this point of view, so I have no other choice rather than go on the right, and you know this path, and we'll see what's in there. So okay, and right now it looks like it's twilight already, but it's actually not that late, maybe 4 o'clock or maybe 5, something like that. It's really dark, but I hope that there will be no rain due to fire gone. And now that I stop filming, I'll have to launch it again. Of course, it's not good that I couldn't really cross the ravine, but I really doubt I should have done that because I couldn't hold the rails. Okay, I'm gonna walk on the other side of the ravine. You remember this path? Passage. It was raining, so I think that it was raining even this night. That's why the stairs that are actually made of clay were so insecure. They were not safe. О, вот это вот я тебе тоже показывала. As you can see, they all got pinkish, some of them, and yellowish. but this is such a nice creeping wall. I'm gonna show it to you from this angle. Just look how big it is. So I already have shown you this tractor. It belongs to the residents. And it's working. Okay. So I'm at the other side of Trofimov stream, so I'm heading to the place that you know very well. And I remember that the first time that I showed you this place was a couple years ago, and I was talking to you actually at the moment, and I said, okay, hold on, I've got a video that is uploaded on YouTube right now, and I can show you where I am. And you watched it right away, and I remember that there was a lot of poplar fluff flying in the air when I first showed you this place. So this is Trofimov stream, and this is the place that gives off such nice and romantic vibes in the evenings because of the lights, and it can be seen from that place too, from different angles. So you know where I'm heading to. I don't know if it makes sense to show it to you one more time, because it will be the same old view. You can see how gloomy it has become, but no rain so far because it dissolved due to the fire gong. And this is the bus. Look at it. Pretty cool, right? This bus has the longest route I've ever seen in my life. I usually walk out of there, and I have been everywhere. And this is the street of Red Commanders that goes, and it continues as the second embankment street. Okay, this is Trofimov stream. So one more glance at Trofimov stream in its another part, and this anomalous area, and that swamp is loved by aliens a lot. And like I said, I saw it a couple times that some crafts, flying objects, presumably mostly egg-shaped, they were flying from behind these woods and heading that direction, in that direction. So this is how it looks nowadays. It's still pretty green, and I'm heading back over there, closer to our village. So this is not such a long way, and I mean, the exit is quite near, so I'm taking my time. As you can see, this grass it has become brownish. It wasn't like that before. It means that it's autumn, but it's still quite greenish, everything. Of course, the colors in my footage are pale, but I'm still so happy that there is no rain because it dissolved. I'm not sure if I should apply any more of fire gong, but maybe I should. Okay, I hope you liked the embankment, the fragment that you haven't seen before. And I'm going back home. Okay, bye bye.